Come on up, Don. You can see what it's like to be here taking questions from people maybe with those lights in your face. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. We are here today to celebrate a historic win for Louisiana. As you probably heard yesterday, New Orleans will host Super Bowl 58 in 2024. This will be the 11th time that New Orleans will have hosted the Super Bowl, and we are excited about it. And this is not obviously just a big win for the Crescent City. This is a big win for the state of Louisiana, and we're going to have another opportunity to show the world what makes Louisiana so special, what makes New Orleans so special. And we're also excited because we know that in 2013, the last time that New Orleans hosted the Super Bowl, it had a $480 million economic impact here in Louisiana and produced, we estimate, $21 million in direct taxes for the state. And at a time when so many people are painting a negative picture of different things going on around the country and here in the state, we are once again showing that people and business opportunities from all over want to be here in Louisiana and in New Orleans. And I will tell you that we are especially grateful for all of the work done by Mrs. Benson, who has been at the helm of the New Orleans Saints for a short period of time. But she absolutely hit the ground running. And I want to thank her and the entire Saints organization for their work. I can tell you that Mrs. Benson is an ambassador for our state. And we know that she went into the meeting of the NFL owners in Atlanta, and she represented the organization and the city and the state very well. And those owners voted yesterday morning to award this Super Bowl to New Orleans. So we thank her, the entire Saints organization, the city of New Orleans, and we're sad that Mayor Cantrell couldn't be with us today, but she's traveling. We also want to thank our state legislators and the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, led by Jay Cicero, for pulling together a successful bid. And now I'm going to call up the lady who actually made it happen, and that is Mrs. Gail Benson, so that she can tell you a little bit more about how this came to be and share with you some of her thoughts. But Ms. Gail, we're so proud of you and we're so thankful for the efforts that you've already made. There you are, right there.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all and thank Governor Edwards and his wife Donna for hosting us today in Baton Rouge. Also, I would like to thank personally our state leadership, Senator President John Alario and Speaker of the House Taylor Baru. As we all know, hosting a Super Bowl is a collaborative effort, and we cannot do this without the help of everyone here coming together. Through your leadership, we have created the ability to go out and bring world-class events like the Super Bowl to our state. As I shared with the owners and media yesterday in Atlanta, hosting a Super Bowl is synonymous with New Orleans, as is the legacy of my husband, Tom Benson. I know he is smiling down on us today and joins us in celebrating this award. Tom would have been so thrilled to lead the charge in sharing our great city with the world once again in 2024. This is a great honor and well-deserved for our city as New Orleans and the state of Louisiana continue to prosper in so many ways. I also would like to thank the leadership of our mayor, LaToya Cantrell. While new on the job, I feel that she will be a great leader for our city. It was my pleasure to present our proposal to host Super Bowl in 2024 to the NFL owners on behalf of our city, our state, the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, Alan Freeman and Doug Thornton, the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, Jay Cicero, New Orleans and Company, Stephen Perry, and the New Orleans Tourism Marketing Corporation, Mark Roaming, and everyone involved. Thank you again.
Well, I want to congratulate Mrs. Benson on bringing such a tremendous event to the city of New Orleans. I'm probably the only one in this room who was here when Tom Benson originally bought the Saints, and I remember his enthusiasm, not only for the state and for buying the Saints, but his enthusiasm for the city of New Orleans, his love for it, and what he wanted to do for it. He invested in that team at a time when it wasn't an easy thing to do. It was a big gamble at that point. It turned out to be successful, as most things he did in his life, but it worked out well, and he made a world champion team out of it. Now Ms. Benson is carrying through on that same enthusiasm for our city and for our state, and we're very happy that she's carried that forward. The Sports Foundation has done a tremendous job, as they have done in the past, on this event and others in bringing Final Fours and in bringing NBA All-Star games and other major events to our great city, and we're lucky to have them because it adds to the economic benefits of Louisiana, and we're tremendously happy. Ms. Benson, congratulations on the great job you did in bringing this to Louisiana.
I certainly echo the President of the Senate's comments, but to all that were involved in making this proposal and making it happen for a city that I don't need to share with all of you, that has its share of ups and downs, but what a great moment for New Orleans. But without the investment and without the dedication of Tom Benson and his family over the years, whether you're talking about the Saints, the Pelicans, the investment in the community, all of the things they've done post-Katrina, those teams have continued to make Louisiana proud and certainly appreciate their continued investment in New Orleans. But what an exciting time come 2024 for the city once again. And on behalf of the House of Representatives and a lot of my members that are here today, we were happy to play whatever part we could, but congratulations to all of those involved in landing the approval of the NFL owners on yesterday. Thank you, Ms. Benson, and thanks to all of you that were involved.
Thank you all. I'm Jay Cicero, President and CEO of the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation. It's an honor to be here today and to be partnered with the New Orleans Saints on this bid. This is the sixth Super Bowl bid that the Sports Foundation and the Saints have worked together. This is our fourth win. So having lost a couple, but now back in the winner's circle is certainly a happy moment for all of us, and it's a great statement for the state of Louisiana. All the legislative members who are here, who have helped us over the years, we could not do it without you. This is a public-private partnership that works very well. This is our 30th year in existence. So Senator Alario has been there with us since day one, and we have now, this will be our fourth Super Bowl. In 2022 would be our sixth men's Final Four. 2020 will be our fourth women's Final Four. And also in 2020, we have the College Football Championship game. But more importantly, locally, we have the SEC Gymnastics Championship coming in 2019. So all these events have an economic impact and exposure that are associated with them that are nothing but positive for Louisiana. So we're just excited to be here. We appreciate the support of Governor Edwards, the Senate, led by Senator Alario, and Mr. Bowra, who leads the House, Speaker. That is, we cannot do it without you guys. And the last thing I want to say is, if you remember, you may remember 9 years ago that we were bidding on the Super Bowl 2013, and we won. And it was 9 years ago this week. 8 months later, the Saints won the Super Bowl. So let's do that again. That would be fantastic.
Thank you all very much.